Alright, so let's continue a bit more with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I played a little bit on my own, mostly exploring stuff and seeing if I could get a few ups here and there. And after quite a bit of trying out actually, I decided, you know what, I just play on normal, on the Expeditioner. Because I can actually do stuff like parrying on the difficulty. I'm not sure this is my controller. I read that quite a few people have issues with the controller. That it's not quick enough, that the inputs are lagging a tiny little bit. And maybe I have that problem too. But on normal, I basically hit every parry, and it just makes the game better for me, I think. It's still fine, I could still play it on higher difficulties, right? But then it's really, oof. Often enough, oof. Oh yeah, we're taking these here now, wherever we can at least. Isn't that a great hair? Yeah, it looks fantastic. Alright, so we are going to go to some battleground, in fact, to the Forgotten Battlefield, so that we can continue to the Monolith. There's still quite a few things where I actually cannot beat them in the first area, let's say, and quite a few territories that cannot reach because our mount cannot go underwater or cannot fly. So we are probably going to return here quite a bit. But for now, our aim is basically to go to here, and then we can hopefully continue on this battlefield. For some reason we can see a few things here and there already, and we already know that there are more dungeons there. And look how big this map here still is. And this here, and then all this stuff here still, it's quite big. If you can see some dungeon here for some reason. So, yeah, the game is big. Which could mean that I will simply concentrate on the main story maybe? Or maybe a few things we do while playing the main story. And I maybe play or grind a little bit off screen. Possible. Also, there's a freaking dragon in the air. In case we missed that. Quite a few expedition ships here, huh? Whoops. Let's just see if there's any item lying around. This looks suspicious, and there's something. Another Lumina. Basically, one of these points for passive skills. What about here? Nothing, huh? Shame. Can we go through here? No. Well, at least we got one more Lumina. I think that's fine. I wonder if there's something hidden here too. Oh yeah, and did I already mention that the music is great? Because the music is great, you see. Also, while exploring, I actually found the beach where we landed. It's not anywhere we want to go. There are things that just do 5000 damage a pop. And they are normal monsters. But I could run around on the map and lead these monsters away and steal the treasures lying around. It was very fun.
vous y ferez. Ce ne sont pas les derniers qu'on verra.
En faisant vite, on peut traverser avant la nuit.
Man, the hair looks so goofy. Maybe I should change it back.
Attendez. On peut enterrer Gustave. J'aimerais bien, mais le protocole dit qu'on doit continuer. Gustave comprendrait.
On pourrait chercher un endroit approprié, sur le chemin, ok? Un bel endroit calme.
J'en connais un.
Oh yeah,
Après la
in case you missed my last stream, Gustav died, old man killed him, and Verso is the new
C'est un
Gustav.
havre de paix, entouré d'arbres majestueux. Ça devrait te plaire.
And sadly, we no longer have the overload. Verso has some different mechanism, namely perfection. Basically, do attacks, perfection goes up, get hit, perfection goes down. The higher the perfection is, the more damage he does. There's a multiplier assigned to it.
Je vais vous montrer quelque chose.
Hey Knuffle, I don't think so. I think he's actually dead. He died quite convincingly. A smashing jump. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. They are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Oh no! There's another button to it! Another button? I already have enough buttons. There are like 4 defensive buttons already. Press R2 to perform this gradient counter. It's already too much for me. You know, I have small hands. I'm only having the one finger on the back. I can't put both on there. I don't feel comfortable having 2 fingers on the back, you know? So it's only 1 finger. I mean, that was neat that he insta-killed him. But there's another button! So I have R1 for normal parry, R2 for this gradient stuff, I have circle for dodging, and I have X for the jump attacks. Hey Knuffle, how are you doing?
Y a d'autres trucs qu'on devrait savoir?
Une chose à la fois.
And honestly, yes, very sad that Gustav died, but I really want to have the overload back. I like the way how that worked, you know, and now it's no longer there. There's no longer overload. I'm not a fan of this. Can't believe they make me click yet another button, man. Oh, they are a bit dead. Can we go there too? Nope. What do you say to our hair, Knuffle? Not to ours, but from our friends. Isn't it great hair like that? Yeah, right? It looks like something that maybe some dancers in the golden age of not golden age, what's it called? In the golden 20s have maybe had, right? One of these weird outlandish thingies that somehow took off for them. Just taking a look if there's any hidden ways or so that I might be missing. But seems like it's very linear here. I mean, I got like a dozen haircuts by now. For nearly everyone. Also, another bad thing. Gustav had a baguette outfit. He, Verso, doesn't have it. There's no baguette outfit. Which is very sad. I got more swimsuits though. For everyone but Mael. Yeah, if we get it, I get it back. But right now, well, Versa also doesn't have the cool outfit. The cool hair. We could get that up, but that looks so silly. I got the Gommage. So basically, these three here are from the DLC. I like the game so much I actually bought the DLC for the clothes, which apparently are part of the Deluxe too. Basically, you got the Gommage outfit, you got some Obscur outfit, and some Flower suit. And Flower has cut. And this is his normal stuff. Let's go back to normal, I guess. Or let's take vintage. Everyone gets vintage here. Everyone from the ladies. And they get the flower suits. Oh, she doesn't have vintage actually. You can get artist. You can also wear flowers, but the flowers here look silly because then you no longer see his white hair. Flower, flower, flower. No, and vintage. That's already said, right? There we go. Yeah, that looks neat.
Ce sont d'autres expéditions?
Un seul névron les a presque toutes éliminées.
So
Il est
many,
toujours dans le
man.
coin?
Je ne l'ai aperçu qu'une seule et unique fois, il y a de nombreuses années. Alors...
Look how many people there are. How many people did they send over the years? I mean, yeah, it's 70 years or so, but... Look how many bodies there are.
Sympa.
And they're not the only bodies, right? Holy shit, look at that. So many dead bodies. We saw quite a few bodies in other zones too. But this? That's insane. All of them, boo! Meme answer. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? They don't rot. They become stone thingies, right? In here, at least, when they die for some reason. Okay. Got first strike, so... possible. I mean, the flowers is a thing outside, right? When you die to the year over thingy. Does he have a weakness? I'm not seeing it. Man, there! I shot them, but they still are glowing. I'm not sure if that did anything. But every one of the guys we see in here that has died, right? Every single one of those, they become stone somehow. Dang. Then one of you... Yeah, nobody of them is burning. Oh no, you're burning. Probably don't need it. But you never know. It's just that there are so many. I mean, they're literally mountains, right? Ah yeah, it's because I got so many passives, right? I got so many passives on hit. So basically if I do this, I get critical burn, augmented aim, breaking shots, and versatile that has been active. And if I activate attack normally, I get a few more things that are then popping up. Because I got stuff. I get an extra FP point, I do 50% more damage, I become powerful, I make them defenseless, stuff like that. On applying Shell's duration is increased by 2 turns, actually not bad. There are quite a few things, like these here, where you get a good shell cast automatically from the start, you know? That would be kinda neat actually, because then it's there for longer. Look how many skills I have by now. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's the best way, probably not. But I just invest basically all of the Luma, whatever thingies into the main character here. And well, I say main character. Well, the guy with the basic attack stuff. And where do I need to go actually? Well, basically, probably in that direction, right? Let's take the other ways first. Because the males here, ooh, looks big. They got all these weapons that scale with basic attacks. Alright. Marked. I wonder if I can shoot that somehow open, because I tried to hit it there where it's glowing, but it doesn't seem to be doing much, you know. In fact, if I do this once, twice, then he dies, and then I get additional action points, because, well, I got a skill point for that, right? They're both marked already. Can I just shoot him to death? Well, not if I get a crit, maybe. Oh, I got a crit. Yeah. Anyone else fighting? Nah, I think this guy is enough. He shot them all. He just shot them.
Intéressant.
Interessant. Chroma? Chroma always interessant. This is World War I stuff here, a little bit like trenches, right? Imagine you're one of these guys that died here, right? Like Expedition, I don't know, 40 or so. You arrive here and see, whoops, everyone basically dead like that. I wonder how you feel about your chances in that case.
C'est un avantage.
1 AP on battle start. That's, as you can see, energizing start 4. That's right. We also got energizing 1 and 3 so far, I think. Where is it? Here. See? Energizing... Where is it? Ah, yeah. Let's see. Order by alphabetical. Energizing start was it, right? So... Here we got 1 and 3. Not sure if I'm missing 2, if I missed it somewhere. Or if you get it later on, I don't know. But if you had that basically, and they're quite cheap to get, we would get like 3 AP from the start. Which is obviously pretty neat. Actually, you are super expensive, 20 points. 5, 15 and so on. But still, you get AP at the start. And I really would like to know where Energizing Start 2 is. She also got a weapon upgrade to this thing here. Increased free aim damage, okay. Random stain, okay. I don't know if this here, basically simply more fire damage, as I'm mostly using with her. It's also quite dark. Another one. Okay, the small ones and the big thingy, whatever else it is. I love it. Because I got the things that I get 1 or even 3 or even 6 points, I don't know, when I kill something. So, but you can shoot super often. Which is, as you can see, quite nice. Death Bomb. Death Bomb does, when we die, or when someone dies, and damage to enemies. Which obviously is also quite interesting. What the hell are you? Or were you? Ah, there's something. More chroma, the money of this game. Let me open the door here. Is it us that's walking? Because I hear these walking sounds. But I guess it's us. Right, not much more here then. Let's continue exploring this desolate battlefield. And kill everything that moves. I nearly feel bad for them. Nearly. 2k! Why did you suddenly do 2k? Now, does this thing have any weak point? I don't think so. I would think maybe that one here. But, oh well. Fair and balanced as everything is. Oh, that isn't one of these... How they're called? Well, the, Gestal thingy. Well, good here, this game is refreshingly depressive. I mean, there's just a few thousand dead people from the expeditions that are sent in the hope to stop death, right? Yes, at least one of them. But that might just be because they like to fight. You know how they are. They simply like to fight. Can I shoot the hand that holds that? Maybe? What about the light? I mean, that was just a crit. But I'm pretty sure it also does more damage when I shoot the light there. Yeah, 1200 is quite a bit more than 300 something, right? Like this here. Still, they're all getting shot by Verso. Verso just doesn't care, you know. He just shoots people and they die. Can we climb up here? Oh yes, we can. Did I miss anything down there? Well, there's a bridge there. There's a flag, so it's probably where we meant to go. We could jump over there. Do we want to? Don't think so. Can we? We could go there, but I don't think there's any reason to do this. Yeah, but the Gestral, I think that's the name of the brush heads, right? They just like to fight. In fact, they are completely crazy in that regard. We even got a real cannon there. Can I use that one? I mean, somehow shoot it? No. I'm not even allowed to jump up there. Very sad. No cannon for us. I'm having a bad feeling seeing this thing here. Also, I'm obviously still following my my skill of put it all into might. Let's see. I want to save up for 10 for you. Well, let's see what we meet here. Oh. Yeah, maybe not rush down. Oh, it's another troubadour. We don't like those. Oh. Well, actually, it's the same thing we always shot. It's only one of them. And you're just normal. You're not very tough. Not at all. Not at all, in fact. Okay, I actually read a bit, and apparently we can destroy those tree root thingies later on. When we rescue more of the missing Gestral children. That looks like a tougher fight. Let's see, can we go up there? No. There's something to the side here. Let's kill you first. Hopefully. Oh, it's just these guys. Okay, it should be easy enough if you just shoot their head, right? But I wonder if they got an actual weak point. I mean, I do more damage when I shoot that, right? But that's about it. Although it's pretty neat, it's still just that. Fuck, it even survived. So if we're actually fighting 3 of them, it might be a bit tougher. What do you look at this?
Super.
On death, 4 AP to allies. I mean, let's learn it, but I'm not really that interested in it, to be honest. Similar as in death bomb. Yeah, what do you give us? Speed and defense. I mean, sure. Let's see. Energizing start. Yeah, I would need 20 points. We'll have a few unneeded things in here. Quite a few. Let's say I don't need a healing tint thingy. Let's not be having a last stand at all, if possible. Then we are at 6 points. Breaking, empowering attack, energizing attack is quite useful. The jump on power of attack, confident is just from one of the pick those here. Burning shots, breaking counter could be useful. Lives here, my 50% is not bad on a basic attack. First offensive is 5 points, deals more damage, could be useful too. Let's say we don't take the jump, because that is really not happening very often. 9 points still though. Is anything with 9 points? Breaking counter, breaking shot. In fact there's not, instead, but we can take breaker, that's quite useful, even more break damage, so we can break the enemy quicker. And thus hopefully get them staggered and stunned more often too. Lumina. Alright, let's go for the 3 people down there. Well, people. Thingies down there. We got a hammer, a greatsword, and a halberd maybe? Just shoot the guy in the middle, I guess. We can shoot him deaf, which we probably won't if we're not getting super lucky. We don't. We would get 6 AP back, and then we could simply attack again. He's probably going to die to our fencer. If not, he's getting shot to death. So I just attack this guy instead. Vroom. And Clair, you're right. All these additional things, but it's just because I made so many things that scale with the normal attack. With the base attack. This is just funny. Okay, impaling combo. Only 1 out of 3 is not very good. A victory is a victory, so who cares? More Lumina, obviously. Doesn't seem to be anything else here besides the 1 Lumina. Nothing behind it. Oh, is this the door from earlier? I'm pretty sure this was the door from earlier where we couldn't go. We couldn't do anything with that. We still can't do anything with that, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure I know where that is at least. I'm pretty sure we could also can't. Oh, could we actually somehow go up there? I mean, it's not that steep, but apparently no, the game doesn't want us to do that. I guess we can reach it via these routes here, then you can destroy them later. I don't think we need a heal just yet. But he's nearly done with being mighty. I wonder what I should level then, actually. I'm actually not sure. I think I would actually go for luck, because luck gives you not just crit rate, but also speed, I think, or something like that. And if you attack quicker and do more crits, then of course they also die more quicker, right? So, there's a flag up there. This probably means this is the way where we are supposed to go or so. Which means obviously we're going to jump down here now. Also see something purple down there.
C'est un
A
avantage.
revive tint, another one. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Here. We came already here. We had seen this thingy here earlier, right? I don't think there was anything up there. Nope, so let's go down here. Another Sakapate to the right. Oh, three of the small ones. I don't even know what your name is. Anything that's critical for you? Don't think so, no? I love it. See, I kill something and I get 6 AP back. So if I can actually kill them very quickly, then I can just continue attacking. It's so good. The combos. So let's go to the left first. This would be the first one. The main goal. Yeah, I didn't think I liked that sound very much. But it is what it is. Oh, more of these guys again. But this time a few small ones, so not just the big ones. Which means I should be able to shoot them to death very easily. There we are, 9 points, which means we definitely can kill you. I love it. And I'm sure there was a reason for you to stand around like that, right? Were you guarding something? Yeah, we will be going to you later on. There's something? Oh, there's even more in that way. It's a big dungeon.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
Another healing tint. Very good. Nothing in here apparently. That's the same way from there. Nice overview at least. Another recode for reskills. Resetting talents rather. That was everything up there though, right? So it's time to get this big boy. And probably Lumina also. Yep. Is it only you? Only one guy? And there are 2 guys, which is perfect. I can kill the small guy first, again. Get all the points I want and just shoot this thing to death. Very skillful gameplay. Oh yeah, we can go up there. I forgot about that. Let's do that immediately, before I forget about it. And then we can check out the next trench to the side of us. Is it just you? Ah yeah, just the small ones again. So this is really easy. I hope it stays like that. probably should shoot you a few times. 1, 2... That's 4, plus 6 is 10. Here we go. I love fights like these. Man, so many dead people, it's insane.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
Recover health on 50% health when you kill an enemy. 50% is quite nice. Where is it? Sweet kill. Basically, the white pictos are not yet luminat, and the other ones, red, green, and blue, are their state, attack, defensive, or support. Okay, looks good. Is that all that was for here? Yes, apparently. Look at these. Doesn't that look great? One of those. I hate those things. When they eat your characters all the time, man. What's this?
Super.
Another Lumina. Superb. Indeed. Another one of those. This is the third one already. I mean, those guys like fighting, so who knows, right? Right, we jumped down there earlier too. So we should have done everything and can now go here. Back to the flag. And let's see. Very desolate, man. Well, if a trebuchet. They got cannons and trebuchets. Oh, this is a... Hold on, this is a cannon? It's a big ass cannon, man. That's an interesting battlefield they had. I mean, there must be thousands of expeditioneers, right? That looks suspicious, and it is. Come on. Energy tint. Well, 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 well. Huh? Up there, I think. Fair and balanced as all things are. Wonder why he was there. Didn't really guard anything, right? Just stood around there and we killed him for nothing. Just to sate our bloodlust. Alright, so that's a gate that probably leads to the next part, and there's some shadowy figure standing there. Let's see if we can ignore her and go to the left first. Another one of those dead. Hold on. This is maybe the right spot? Shouldn't be. I'm quite confident that we are supposed to go where the figure is. The shadowy figure, where also the gate lies, right? But there's quite a few more things to explore here. Ba-bam, another Lumina. Oh? What was that sound? Oh, one of those, okay. Those we need to capture somehow. So let's first kill the other things walking around. So we have time to capture them. Let's go for this guy, I guess. And if we get lucky enough with a crit or so, with another crit. Darn, it barely wasn't enough. Oh, doesn't matter because we are strong enough anyways. Quite nice. Once in our life. And this was like I was looking earlier. And then I see something in here.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. This is the purple stuff. That is where the other thing needs to be brought into. Excellent. And then more chroma. Right. I think that's all besides the thing that we need to get into the trap. Just here. Yeah. You get close, this thing runs away in a certain direction. And you need to hurt it to where you want it to go. Could still be okay. See, it's here. Maybe go from this side. And that looks to be the right one. And now it's there and we can fight it. Let's see what your gimmick is. Oh yeah, we got the amazing French music again. Well, I nearly got it. In 3 turns. Well, thankfully we are pretty strong. We just shoot it often enough. And then attack it should be half dead if it's not already dead. I love it. More Lumina colors, that's the important part here. Didn't think this thing would shoot cannonballs at me though. So I messed up 2 of these parries. Right, then I guess it's time to check on... well actually, before we go there, let's just do a rest so they cover our health and elixirs. And then we can take a look at what this thing here wants from us. Fading woman. This is maybe the paintress? You may leave, I've no interest in speaking with you. I wonder if you change. No? Oh, see? Now, first she wants to talk. You are awake? Surprising. Why shouldn't she be awake? Have you recovered? Yeah, that reminds me, the white man basically was talking to us. She was something special and he shouldn't be here, something like that. An exercise in fertility. Don't have time for this. And why are you here? Don't get involved after what happened before. Come play with your friends. Weird, huh? Very, very weird. Oh, an expedition diary. What do you want?
Emily, expédition 41. J'ai tué tellement d'adversaires que mon sac devient lourd à porter. Je ferais peut-être bien de commencer à récupérer des trophées plus modestes. Estelle a eu 7 de ses névrons blindés, alors il me faut en dégommer au moins 8 la prochaine fois si je veux pouvoir la battre. Léa m'a montré comment doubler le nombre de pictos de mon arme. Le résultat n'est peut-être pas stable, mais en termes de puissance, ça devrait dépoter. La pâtresse a beau être hors d'atteinte pour nous, c'est pas le cas de ces sbires. Et si je dois tirer ma révérence, je compte bien le faire en beauté. Comme dit Xavier, la subtilité n'est pas notre fort. Nous ne vivons que jusqu'à 40 ans, alors allons nous faire quelques potes avant d'y passer.
Well. I guess she really went big. Has the weapon exploded then or what?
Appréciable.
Let's see, hold on. We came from where exactly? From that side, right? That's a way up. Let's fight the monster here first. Maybe there's something behind it. Alright, small guy first as usual. Then we prepare for the big one. Oh, they both died from that. Well, the big gun is big, I guess. It's a bit dark here, though. What the hell is this? Okay, maybe you could make a bit more light for me?
Intéressant.
I guess you are a big baddie. You are chromatic lust. Oh, the chromatic enemy. Okay. Well, I nearly died. And it will probably continue to nearly die since I have no clue what it just did to me. Well, or maybe not, because the damage is quite nice. I can just shoot you to death. That might actually work. I got the parry completely wrong, man. It was kinda impressive how wrong I got it. I need to give her a healing tint, or she will be dying from the fire. Now what can we do with you? I would love to break your stance, but I don't have the 6 points needed for that. I guess we just go into the Swift Stride. I guess I just dodge rather. Because, my god! My god! Thanks, Navo.
Désolé, j'ai échoué.
This fucker! But now he should be stunned. And we should be able to deal with that a bit better now. No longer stunned? Yeah, but you're still weakened. I don't have the points to do something useful though. I could try a marking shot now. Let's go with the shift. Oh no, not again. God damn it! I get the timing wrong all the time. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm just dead. Nothing I can really do. Oh, I healed it with that. Of course I do. Yeah. This thing is really bad for me. There's no need for a reserve team. I would just die the same. It just see the problem is the first fire AoE. It does like pulse 2 times and then attacks the 3rd time. Well, if only I knew that, huh? Let's try this again. Oh, actually... And I countered it! That's right, bitch. Alright. Actually, I can do a perfect break. Because look at his break bar. And then we go down immediately to S. And this thing was stunned. Problem is just that that my AL cannot go into her executioner stance, since there's no fire on this thing. And it apparently does heal with that, so I'm not sure if I would like to do that either. So what am I going to do with you? I mean, I guess we could try to do a pierce. Or we could just not do anything and stay in the stanceless, maybe? Yeah, just do... I don't know, normal... Well, a normal attack is fire too, though, which is not good. Hey, Deb. So what am I going to do with her? I can't do normal attack, I can do fire attack. I guess I could give an energy chain to him, since he's the strongest? Uh-oh, not again. God damn it. Right, he's the strongest. What to do with that now? Oh yeah, Phantom Stars. Costs 5 points, can do a break. Will he do a break? Unsure. We can still shoot it a few times though. You only need 5 points after all. Oh yeah, I think we can even shoot it to death. We could, but let's rather do the Phantom Stars. On the parry and another weapon for whom? For her. Energizing parry, well, not with you. Interesting, but not that interesting. Let's find out the sweet kill for energizing parry, it was? It's not the first one, I think I had something similar too for parry. Like, if you parry you get something... Was it that here? Yes, you could also take that. Would be 2 AP on parry, but the damage you received is doubled, for example. There are quite a few things like these. I wouldn't mind a bit more light in here though. Didn't even see this way here right now. Or if there's even a way. Because hell, I can't see shit. It's a bit too dark. Okay then, no, I think it works a bit differently. I think it works with breakpoints. If their attack is higher than your death or something like that. And at certain breakpoints you take more or less damage. I once had on this guy 1500 death and I got still insta-killed.
Qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
Healing things also apply powerful, which is pretty useless, I guess. No, you just maybe missed the stream. I did a little bit, but not much. Just explored the optional dungeons a little bit. Although there wasn't really anything to explore, it was just more of these half dungeons. You know, of these... what was it? Of these dungeons where there's this one item in there, the one music item.
On dirait qu'on a passé la zone dangereuse. Et aucun signe de votre névron spécial.
On dirait que c'est notre jour de chance.
Yeah, now we jinxed it. Oh. Ah, there was one of these pain cages again. I think we just destroyed one of them. makes it 2 out of 3. There's a trebuchet, there's another diary. No, where's the third one though? Ah, here. Another chroma elixir, that's nice. I wonder though how we can get up there. Because apparently that is how you should be doing that normally. That you go up there and shoot the other thing. Maybe from the side here somewhere. Honestly, I think the biggest thing is simply the difficulty. Because right now I weaned out and only play on normal on the expeditioner difficulty. And not only is parrying quite easier, I also don't instantly die. Curious, right?
Expédition 57, Carla. Ces machines de guerre semblaient bien plus puissantes à lumière. Mais sur ce champ de bataille, à côté de tous ces corps sans vie au quai du monolithe, j'ai soudain ressenti un immense désespoir. Je n'ose montrer ce que je ressens, car ayant la charge de cette expédition, je ne puis me permettre de laisser la peur m'envahir. Mais impossible de ne pas me demander si continuer à aller de l'avant est bien la chose à faire.
Expert, you mean?
Nous sommes condamnés.
Yeah, we might also be over leveled though.
Mais on pourrait peut-être faire un meilleur usage de nos précieuses finances.
Or maybe use one of... well, I'm not sure. Did he do decent damage? Oh, nice. Trader. Alright, fight a merchant for something. Sure, inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self. What is inverted though? She had 0 in attack. I guess in theory, if you go only in wit and death, you can just outlast them, I guess, if you can heal it. Anyways, let's get this here. Healing kills cost less AP. Add 1 Earth Stain at the beginning of each turn. Replay instantly on consuming stains for healing skill. Okay. Yeah, that's nice, but the problem is with weak spot damage, right? There's not much weak spot damage you can do. You can only do that once or twice, and then it's over. That's something else, that's breaking, but to break them, you also need to do damage, because the break is based on the damage you do again. So the only option would be to try and parry them to death, I guess. Oh, we even got the first move. That's interesting. How much damage do I do if you're small? Well, actually, enough so that this is worth it. Yeah, I'm very sorry for you, buddy. Ah yeah, I had real big problems with parrying, and actually I read, and apparently quite a few people have this, that if you play in the controller, you have actually a small lag. The Steam forums are quite full of that you have like 100 to 200 milliseconds lag if you use a controller for some reason. And if you use the keyboard, you don't have that. I was first a bit dubious about that, but so many people were posting that in various threads in the Steam forums, so... Maybe there's something true to that. Oh, Obscur for male. Didn't have that though. Yeah, that's what they said, that Steam controller, because the input from your controller first goes via Steam controller or something like that, and then only into the game, and that's why you have a small lag. At least in this game, because apparently it's not properly set up or something like that. It's not very much, it's really just a few milliseconds here or there. But if you have something like that, where it's really, really close, right? That's of course a big problem then. And I say apparently because I didn't really try it with the keyboard because I find it too clunky. I don't want to move with AWSD and then use F for an action next to it. So I prefer playing with the controller here. But yeah. There must still be a way to the left here, right? Somehow.
Hey. Tu tiens le choc? On y est presque.
Si je tiens le choc, où qu'on aille, il n'y a que la mort. Encore et encore. Rien d'autre que la mort. Et j'ai plus du tout envie de voir ça.
Écoute, Maëlle,
Je
ça
pensais
n'est-
que toi au moins tu comprendrais. Tu dis avoir passé ton immortalité à enterrer les gens qui t'entourent. Et tout ça là, ça te dérange pas? Et vous deux? Gustave est mort. Comment vous pouvez continuer comme si de rien n'était?
On doit continuer.
Pourquoi?
Maëlle. Tu sais ce qu'on a à faire. Quand l'un tombe.
Basically, right? Looks pretty thick.
Allez, viens.
Also makes kind of sense because World War I was basically at the directly or ended the Belle Epoque, right? Since this is basically set in the Belle Epoque, that makes quite a bit of sense. It's quite fitting. Uh-oh. This is the guy that killed everyone? The special Nevron? Nevron? I mean, there are no old men left. Well, basically.
Tu n'as rien?
Ça va?
Prête.
Dualiste!
Vas-y, essaie.
I got only 2 out of 5 or so. I mean, everyone can heal a little bit, right? Or could do it. Just mostly not worth it. Because dodge parry this does it a bit of a disservice here. Because if it would be a normal round-based game where you just always take damage, then you would need to deal with healing, right? But you don't really have that in here, so it's kinda counterintuitive. Yes, yeah, right? Just don't get hit. Or of course, if you have just super much HP and death, just ignore everything and heal, right? Something like that. Also nice music.
Fais gaffe.
2 out of 3. It's not too bad, I guess. Only 5? Mezzo forte.
Verso esquive.
Ah, darn! I took the last hit. But he doesn't do much damage, though. It's a bit weird. But man, the song slaps again. Ah, I needed 2 more to do this. She should have enough to do her stuff, so powerful doesn't is needed. Assault 0? 3 points. No, let's just go with Paradigm Shift, so that we can get a few more action points from that.
Prépare-toi.
Damn, I mistimed that.
Je suis prête. Finesse.
Finesse! Oh, he's also broken, so that's easy peasy now. Perfection. Yeah, kinda right.
Pigment ton lit.
Plays immediately again, I love that shit. I mean, it doesn't matter, just hit him. Actually survived that. Well, he didn't. Not really. Phase 2. He's going Super Saiyajin. Uh-oh. He's dual wielding now. He's no longer stunned. Well, it's nice for you to say, but at least we kept our perfection and so on and so forth, right? After that, it's her again. She only got 3 points, which means I give this thing a marking shot. And then she can go and, hey, I'm kept at 9+99. Attack swiftly, let's see. Ah, damn it. Damn it again! I missed the jump twice, because I wasn't expecting that at all. 5 points. Paradigm Ship again, I guess. What to do? Let's keep the flame burning. Might very well be, Deb. Might very well be.
Attention.
Uh-oh. What the hell does it do? Oh, we inverted. What does inverted do?
Ok.
Ah, parry it, bitch. Oh, it does it twice. God damn it!
Affûté.
So we can no longer be healed. If we heal, we take damage instead. Good to know, I guess. We can probably break him, so we should go to S. And do a nice amount of damage. And, well, we break him. In fact, he's so close to breaking again that we may do this with Mayhem. What you doing? It's not your face, bitch! So I'm not doing anything, right? I'm sure you knew that, because no way I would be able to do that. Looking cool, Joker! I like this style, though. Yeah, good thing we don't heal, right? Yeah, it would definitely be anti-tank. Dualisto. Combat attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit! now's our chance. Yeah, right.
On n'était pas si fort que ça finalement. Mais beau boulot. Vous apprenez vite.
I didn't even need to do a quick time event for that, man. It happened all on its own.
Tu vois, c'est pour mettre un terme à tout ça qu'on se bat.
Also, Lune is quite hot. Just saying. New weapon, Dualister. What does he do though? First off, also longer shell. Nobody cares about longer shell, but base attack is 1 extra hit. Holy fucking moly, man! You hit twice if the I mean, our base attack is super powered, you know. And in fact, if you do it once, we get tons of buffs. And if you do it, if you immediately hit again, then all these buffs immediately are applied, right? Hold on, what are we about Lune? Ah, yeah. I mean, look at that ass, man. Even though it's a bit bloody right now, we are standing in a sea of blood, but you know, details, right? Details. Oh. Very nice. You can go back up from there. Oh yes, I saw that too, right? It stacks with that. Basically, you can do auto shell, take 50% less damage, and get shell with extended range. That is also a quite nice combo. Although if you have shell anyways, Oh, hold on. Nearly got me. Didn't see that. Actually, while we do that, let's heal, you know. Yeah, extended duration. Yes. Hold on, is this where we came from? Yes, it is. There are quite a few things that you can play around and do. It's actually quite fun to do builds like that. I mean, you can just combine it. You could just combine that, right? Why not have it both? Have great amount of defensive stats and shell on top of it. Anyways, let's get her out of her swimsuit again. Not you though, you. Go back to the gommage. Totally not because of the hot pants, the high boots and the fishnets. Totally not. I mean, they can't. I mean, there are shell and there is defensive shells. They're actually a bit weird in that regard, right? There are things. Rather, there's an ability where you have 3 shields that just tank 3 attacks. We had that somewhere too, and then there's simply the active shell spell, which makes it so that you take like, I think, how much? 20-30% less damage or so, right? Well, shell and shield, obviously, right? But, you know. So I would like to find my way back first. Because I thought there is something. This is where we drop down, right? Yeah, because I've got one question for that, namely. I haven't found that earlier. We were there up there was a trader, right? And the thing is, we should be able to go up here somewhere, somehow. Because all of these things here, right? Surely you're supposed to go up there somehow. And normally shoot the light thingy, but I don't see the way up there. I thought it would be maybe after the bridge or so, but then the bridge fell down. I think it got destroyed. Maybe I was supposed to shoot it from there. Who knows? Yes, we got a shield pick though. But if you do that, you have I think 50% less life or something like that. A shield build? Not that I'm aware of. But it might be that it will still come. Or maybe that you can get that in combination with... Oh, maybe that's the way we need to go. Or maybe it comes in combination with a Picto where you do certain actions that you then can generate shields or something like that, you know? Oh? Oh? Where is this? That's somewhere else, right? Or is it the same spot? I think it's the same. It's the same spot, yeah. Just one different point of view. Can you just call Iskige? No, not from here. You can only call him on the normal maps, or rather on the big world map, and not in dungeons or sub maps. I mean, the game doesn't even let you scale everything or has missile walls and stuff like that, so they made very sure that you cannot go to certain ways. Is there really nothing? Is it just a bit of nothing in there? Seems so, huh? No, we are in Act 2. When Gustav died, that was... and Esqui got his ability to swim.
Intéressant.
That was when we started Act 2. Which was basically go to this battlefield. See, here for example, Solidifying would also give us shields in that case. We could also do this, or we could do this for example, apply inverted. So basically, yeah, sure, you can't be healed for 3 turns, but you also deal 50% increased damage. That's actually not bad. Not bad at all, in fact. Yeah, exactly right. And combine that with let me check that. Combine that with combo attack, which makes it so that the base attack attacks a second time. Then you also got where is it? Exposing attack. The base attack applies defensiveless, right? And then you attack again. So the defenseless works for you. You got first offensive, first hit dealt takes 50% more damage, which means it's now 100% more damage, right? Then you got the empowering attack. Again, the base attack makes you powerful, and we got the second basic attack, which means we benefit from that. And I wonder if that stacks too. Basically, normally we get 1 AP, right? With this we gain 2 AP. But if we do our second base attack, does it stack again? I don't know, but it's good in any case. I really don't know. Hold on, that's combo attack 1. Does it mean there's combo attack 2 and maybe 3 also? Of course, also do an increased break damage, which means we can break the enemy quite quickly. Our first strike is also increased. Our base attack in itself got 50%, which means we have around either 3 times 50 or 150%, something like that, you know? That's a bit insane. Is there anything we could make even more for that? Actually, I found rewarding mark quite weak, right? But now that I think about it, we shoot our target so often, right? And if we just shoot and the target is marked, we shoot again, we gain 2 HP but if we do that actually. That is interesting. Oh yeah, we also already got 50% increased break damage, so it's even more break damage. That's a bit insane. And if you had that, we would have even more repair at the start. So yeah, that's quite nice, I would say. We need to play around with that a little bit, but it sounds very funny. What does that do? Play again after a base attack. Hold just a minute. So we already are doing a double base attack, right? With that, we do a double base attack. And if we get it to level 10, our 150 or 237% gets 50% again. That's a bit crazy. Also, Gnaffle, there's something more. Namely, versatile. After a free aim hit, base attack is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Not 1 attack, by 1 turn. The weapon scales with defense and vitality though. But it's not too bad because look at those Pictos, those high level Pictos, right? This thing gives us 17% crit rate. So if you have similar things, we get like 60-70% crit rate from good Pictos alone. Which means we still have a 100% crit on that too. Yeah, he's a sword user. I'm sorry, Deb. It is what it is. But yeah, we definitely need to upgrade that weapon. That sounds like a completely bonkers and amazing skill use. Insanity, man. That's actually insane. Just do 1 free aim, maybe you make free aim until you get it to marked, and then do basic attacks and just kill everything.
Oui. On pourrait enterrer votre ami sous cet arbre, si ça vous convient.
Yeah, all the tropes. Time to bury Gustav. I think we're carrying his hand around, not him himself, right? I mean, we didn't actually bury him, right? We didn't carry his body around. I think. Hope. Expect.
Tu pouvais pas m'attendre, hein? J'aurais voulu qu'on puisse...
Repose en paix, Gustave.
Je finirai ce que tu as commencé. La peintresse, Renoir, ils paieront pour ça.
Plus de dôme que le ciel, à perte de vue.
Je les sauverai, Gustave. Emma, tes apprentis, tous les autres.
Tu peux compter sur nous. Tu as toujours été là pour moi.
Je les sauverai.
Tu embrasseras Sophie de ma part, d'accord?
Personne n'a jamais su dire si tu étais mon père ou mon frère. Mais pour moi, tu étais les deux. Le meilleur père et le meilleur frère que j'aurais pu avoir.
Quand l'un tombe,
Sadness.
Merci d'avoir été ma famille. À bientôt. Dans une prochaine vie.
I also noticed that I've not NVIDIA Broadcast activated, which is kinda sadish badish. Could you please let me there? Because you probably hear me breathing heavily into the microphone all the time. No, I have it activated. What? Then why is it not filtering out? Oh, because noise removal wasn't added. And wasn't active. There we go. Alright. Much better. You should hear me less breathing into the microphone now. Oh, hopefully. Anyways, that. Stuff is, or rather, its arm at least, is found buried. Dum dum dum. Oh, there he is. That's Queen. Baguette Camp. Look, we can upgrade the weapons.
Pendant environ 2 heures. Puis il y a un grand lac. Mieux vaut pas y aller. Vraiment. En fait, vaut mieux prendre à droite et marcher quelques heures. Puis on pourra faire une halte. On en profitera pour manger, se reposer. Et après ça, plein nord vers la gare de Monaco.
pourquoi?
Pour recruter mon plus vieil ami. Nous aurons besoin de bras, parce que notre prochain objectif sera de s'attaquer au cœur de la peintresse.
Son cœur?
Oui. On ne s'approche pas comme ça de la peintresse. La chroma là-bas est bien trop dense. Elle efface quiconque s'en approche trop. Mais si on détruit son cœur, la barrière tombera.
D'accord. Mais où est ce cœur? Il ressemble à quoi?
À quoi il ressemble? Ça, je l'ignore. En revanche, je sais qu'il se trouve quelque part au centre de la vieille lumière.
Tu as trouvé l'ancienne lumière?
Oui.
Alors c'est vrai. Avant la fracture, notre lumière faisait partie d'une grande ville sur le continent.
J'ai accompagné de nombreuses expéditions. C'est avec la 58 qu'on on a trouvé la vieille lumière. Mais Renoir les a effacés, avant qu'ils n'aillent plus loin. Je n'en sais pas plus.
Très bien. Allons voir ton ami à la gare de Monaco. Et ensuite, à nous le cœur de la peintresse.
I don't know. Maybe he was just banking along, you know? He was just drinking tea or wine. Bit of coffee here and there, right?
La gare de Monaco est haut dans la montagne? Est-ce qu'on verra de la neige?
Elle n'est pas trop haut, non, mais je confirme qu'il y a généralement de la neige.
Ah, fantastique.
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il n'y a pas de neige à lumière.
Non, juste dans les livres et sur les tableaux. Elle est presque aussi légendaire que les gestrales.
Et aussi amusante qu'eux. Et parfois tout aussi mortelle.
Ah, c'est vrai? Mon mari rêvait d'en voir un jour. C'était presque une obsession chez lui. Je suis un...
Rassure-toi, c'est pour bientôt.
Also got some persona stuff with relationship levels.
Tu as l'air moins stressé que les autres.
C'est ta conclusion après avoir longuement observé notre équipe?
Oui,
J'imagine que t'as mieux à faire que d'analyser notre niveau de stress à toutes, non?
c'est que je pense qu'il est important de bien connaître ses coéquipiers.
Dixit, le mystérieux étranger qui ne nous a encore presque rien dit sur lui.
Alors considère ceci comme une tentative pour être moins mystérieux.
Ah oh, vraiment?
I'm thinking. That was then mysterious.
Non, tu as raison, je sais pas ce qui m'a pris. Mieux vaut rester mystérieux.
Je suis à peu près certaine que tu affectionnes cette aura de mystère dont tu t'entoures. Mais très bien, je t'écoute.
Perfecting these techniques. Building a sword, sharpening it every day.
Une histoire contre une autre alors?
Seulement si la tienne est intéressante. Toi d'abord.
Une histoire inhabituelle peut-être, pleine de merveilles et de mystères.
C'est peut-être un peu trop impersonnel, non? Pas vraiment le genre de sujet qui permette de se connaître. Je crois que je vais refuser cet échange. Raconte-moi plutôt quelque chose de sombre et de mélancolique. Et surtout, de personnel.
Oh, décidément, t'es pas du genre à tourner autour du pot, toi, hein?
Tu veux un partage? Alors autant que ce soit pour quelque chose qui compte.
Une histoire contre une autre alors.
On verra bien.
Let's share some stories. Our relationship has grown a little. Our relationship level has increased to 1 apparently. We did the same to the big boy here already,
La
with
gare de
Esqui.
Monaco est haut dans la...
Elle n'est
We had
pas
that.
Ah oui,
Non.
et aussi amusant.
Ah,
Can we share
mon
time
mari.
again? No. What about
Ton
you?
vieil ami est un gestral?
Oui, aussi loin que je me souvienne, nous avons...
Gustave aurait adoré ça.
Pourquoi? Parce qu'il aimait tout particulièrement les gestrales?
Non. Parce qu'il appréciait l'idée qu'une amitié puisse durer pendant des décennies. On n'a pas vraiment l'occasion de connaître ça à lumière.
Alright, let's spend some more time to get our relationship level up. They look like ghosts, man.
Pourquoi t'allier avec nous?
That was a very short
Je
sentence
sais
in
pas si tu
French.
as remarqué, mais on ne peut pas dire qu'il y ait beaucoup d'options dans le coin.
Et les précédentes expéditions? Tu les avais aidées aussi? Parce qu'elles ont toutes échoué.
C'est une très mauvaise façon de poser des questions. Tu interroges toujours les gens de cette manière?
The baguette outfit was discarded because Gustav died. And Verso here doesn't have a baguette outfit. Either all or nobody, you know.
Compte tenu des circonstances, on peut peut-être s'épargner les mondanités et aller droit au but, non?
Yeah, Gustav, baguette, it's over. It's no... We're so serious.
Sauf que pour qu'une alliance fonctionne, il faut que les deux parties fassent des efforts. Comme dans une conversation. La confiance, ça vaut dans les deux sens, tu sais.
D'accord. Dans ce cas, en gage de bonne volonté, je vais te montrer comment utiliser...
Pretty sure we already know how to use Lumina.
Pas la peine, j'ai compris.
Ben dis donc, t'apprends vite, toi.
Mais j'apprécie le geste, merci.
Mhm. La confiance, ça vaut dans les deux sens.
Très bien. En gage de bonne volonté. Je veux bien répondre à 3 questions. Choisis-les bien.
Seulement 3?
Only 3, yeah, she's a scholar.
J'en veux toujours plus, toi, hein?
D'accord pour 3 questions, à condition que j'ai le droit de
Three
poser une
follow-ups.
question complémentaire à chaque fois.
Tu pousses vraiment le bouchon.
She's
un peu
really
trop
pushing
loin,
it,
là.
man.
Ça me semble raisonnable, au contraire.
Très bien. Vas-y.
Spend some time bombarding her with questions. And since he's evasive, she's both pissed off and intrigued. The classic. And the interrogation is over. Actually, let's change the music. I've got quite a few pieces by now. Let's go with the classic Lumiere, because I really like that song. How about
Comment
you?
ça se fait que Monoko vive aussi loin des autres gestrales?
Monoko est un chercheur. Il parcourt le monde pour tenter de retrouver les gestrales ayant disparu suite à la fracture.
Les gestrales perdus.
Voilà. Et en plus, il a énervé Golgra.
Oh, no new level with you, huh?
C'était vraiment triste.
Oui.
Et toi aussi, tu l'étais.
Hein? Oh, oui.
Tu pensais à Julie?
Pas seulement. Mais
Tu as envie d'un câlin?
je crois bien que oui.
Oh. Are you hacking? For real?
Elle me fait penser à quelqu'un.
Yeah, Mael apparently is some big deal here for some reason that she doesn't know herself.
Qui? Maël?
Où ai-je bien pu la voir auparavant?
Bah, tu croyais déjà connaître Ciel alors.
Maybe he does know her.
Mais c'est tout à fait vrai. Enfin, je crois bien, non?
What?
C'est toi qui répètes sans cesse que tous les humains se ressemblent à tes yeux.
Oh, ça, c'est parce que vous
Try
êtes
the mystery.
tous cousins. Vous êtes pareils,
Hey, John!
mais différents.
Or Vic, I guess. Vic, not John, that's right. The Vic is Vic. How are you doing?
D'accord. Donc, c'est peut-être ça l'explication, tu crois pas?
Oui, oui, oui. Ah, tout comme Verso est le cousin de Verso,
Wait, what?
Maël est la cousine de Maël. J'ai tout compris.
Esqui is confusing me.
Toi aussi, tu es vraiment d'une grande sagesse.
No, that almost makes
Tu
sense.
sais, le pire, c'est que ça a presque du sens ce que tu racontes.
Ce n'est pas grave si tu ne me comprends pas, Verso. Je trouve quand même que tu es un sage.
Tu sais qu'il y a vraiment des fois où tu racontes n'importe quoi.
C'est pour ça qu'on est les meilleurs amis du monde.
The bond grows. Level 2. I wonder how much levels there are. In fact, I wonder how big the game is. Alright, we did all of that. I'm pretty sure I didn't find any new of the small ones. I really think that song is so good. So whimsical, you know? But also kinda sad, tugging at your heartstrings. All on into Verso. More base attack stuff. So where was the weapon we had? This here, right? Oh, we don't have resplendent chroma. Darn. Darn. Increased base attack damage, you say? Increased damage on the rank D, which we are when we have a new weapon. I really dig that soundtrack, it's just so good. Resplendent chroma crystal, that's what we need. One more level with that and it should be really good. 732, but it is 50% worth it because we lose quite a bit of points from this one here, right? Sure, increased damage, yeah, that's nice. It should still be better though. Okay, what would benefit us? Apply burn and hitting a marked enemy. No, we don't really have that. What would give us an additional power up? One more AP, yeah, that sounds quite nice. Recover half on enemy, nah, stun this, no. What a great song, really. That was the other thing with the shield. Hold on! Exhausted, right? But this is not exhausted, right? This is inverted. Darn. I think the biggest thing we could do is... Where is it? Yeah, even more HP at game start. How many last down things? I think we should just fight alone, get all these bonuses too. Hear this song for forever, I think, man, it's so good. And we got Might maxed out. I guess if you keep the weapon, just go for Vitality and Defense. Vitality is just Vitality. Defense also gives a bit of crit rate, actually. Which might be interesting. Luck will give us speed in addition, though, so... Let me see. Okay, what should we take here? Yes, I wanted to get to the Strike Storm. How about max crit? We're working on it. But defense again gives a bit of crit. As does luck, which would also give us speed. But as you can see here already, right? We got already 39% of crits. And if you got 30%, that's these 40% or 39% come solely from the Pictos. So if you got late game Pictos that are, I don't know, level 99 or so, you could easily get to 100 crit rate just from the Pictos. Deals high target physical damage and then applies mark for 2 hits. Do I want to use it for something else? I mean, I love the break. The Phantom Star is useful when you can do it. Powerful is important. Assault 0 is kinda useless. Market Shot is great. Bike Shot is great. God, I love that song. I really love that song, man. So good.
Hey.
I mean, I think it's really a great song. I wouldn't mind downloading that on hearing it on my own, or buying the OST just for that. It's really that good.
Tout va bien.
Très bien.
C'est juste que...
Ellipses.
Je sais, moi aussi il me manque.
I'm getting a feeling Lune liked Gustav a bit more than she let on.
C'est...
Ellipses again?
La peine qu'on ressent chaque fois qu'on perd quelqu'un. J'ai essayé de la gérer de multiples façons, en tentant de la fuir, de l'accepter, ou encore de la compartimenter. Alors qu'en fait, ce qu'il me fallait, c'était m'en servir.
Yeah, just a bit, Deb,
Tout
just a
utiliser.
bit. I wish I could play the song in the world map like some gramophone that we can take with us, you know.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
Je...
Ellipses again?
Je ressens tout. Et je laisse ce feu couver en moi. Et quand je me sens fatiguée, ou désespérée, ou qu'il me prend l'envie de laisser tomber, je me sers de toute cette peine, mais aussi de ma peur, de ma honte, de ma culpabilité et de ma colère. C'est mon moteur pour ne jamais lâcher, pour continuer.
Lune...
Je les sens presque à côté de moi. Tous ceux qu'on a perdus, ils marchent à mes côtés. Surtout quand j'utilise la chroma. Je perçois leur présence, leur proximité, et ils m'aident.
Well, considering that Chroma apparently somehow, I don't know, the light of their souls or something like that from dead people, right? Which it appears, that might actually be true.
Et Gustave aussi, tu le sens?
Oui.
J'aimerais bien le sentir à côté de moi, moi aussi.
Toi aussi, tu as une affinité pour la chroma, tu sais. Tu devrais essayer.
Ellipses. Double ellipses. Triple ellipses.
Comment tu fais pour toujours savoir quoi faire?
C'est simple, j'en sais rien.
I think really the French voice acting is superb.
Tu veux connaître un secret? J'ai pas la moindre idée de ce que je fais. Et je crois pas être la seule dans ce cas.
C'est vrai.
Mais défense de le répéter à qui que ce soit.
More ellipses. We have some more stories apparently.